What is going on, guys? Kamon here. Today I'm gonna bring you guys and I guess updated because I posted before, but a Adventure Synchron deck. Now I've been practicing with this deck for a little bit, and I gotta say this deck is very clean, very clean. I will admit I had a lot of trouble with it the first time, coming around, because I'm just like, this is not junk doppel, you know what I mean? But now that I made it a little bit more simpler, I'm like, yo, the deck is sick. The deck is super cool. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys the main deck, the extra, and the side. This is just tokens, stuff like that. I just want to put it here because, you know, why not? Let's get right to it, shall we? All right, so first things first, start off with the Synchrons. Now again, maybe like 1 or 2 cards you could change the ratio for, but so far, this is what I like so far. But straight up, just 2 Stardust Synchron, 2 Revolution Synchron, 1 Assault Synchron, and the 1 Jet Synchron. Now, low-key, kind of want to play Jet at 2, but this, I like this ratio. I think the ratio is super good. Because you need to keep one of these in the freaking deck, you got to play it at 2. 3 is way too much. 2 is just fine. 2 Revolution is really good too because like this actually, this plus right is full combo. Like these 2 plus right is full combo, right? This does, looks like these 2 do nothing with right, essentially, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can make a level 8, sure, but like that's about it. Make a level 6, sure, that's about it. But like, yeah, essentially you want to see these 2 with your right stuff. But like, yeah, if you want to play this at 2, you can, you know, because like more consistent. But me personally, I really like this card at 1. I play tuning in here also, so therefore I'll always get this card, and I also play overtake too. So this card's never like dead, or like I never like miss it, you know what I mean? But that's just a me thing. Plus, like, this is also this too, you know, with the right combos. So that's it for the Synchrons. No more Synchrons. Now for the non-Synchron, non-tuners, we do play the 1 Stardust Trail. Got to play this card at 1. We do play the Magician's Souls, and we do play the Illusion of Chaos. Yeah, just these cards right here. I feel like these 2 help this deck out tremendously. This gets you a body, and then you could like draw 2, you know what I mean? Super good. And then you know what this does, extension if you get nibbed. Just super good, super good, super good. That is it for those. Now for the MVP, why this deck is actually pretty good. Keeps this very simple, just 3 Fenrir. Fenrir is a very solid card in this deck specifically, because the whole thing about right, if you normal summon, you cannot use their effects. So this whole deck's all about special summoning. You still normal summon at times, sure too, but that is to trigger your Faithful Adventure, you know what I mean? But yeah, Fenrir is just, bro, this card makes this deck 3000% better. For one, it's a free level 7, you know what I mean? So like seeing this plus right plus like this against certain decks, you just flat out win. Like if you're fighting against like a Chimera branded deck, you win. I'm gonna show you guys that combo after this. Very simple, very simple. It's like, wow, that was it, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for those. And then obviously for the adventure stuff, we play 3 Enchantress plus the 1 Griffin Rider. Again, also a 7, so he does combo off with Fenrir. Also, they're both 7s, so you can use them to synchro summon into either a Baron or Omega or a Assault Stardust Dragon. Either way. But yeah, just this. I'm not gonna play the Kaligo Knight, Aligo Knight, whatever it's called. You don't need to. Plus, like, it's cute with the whole Fenrir, but just every combo in here is essentially full combo, essentially. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for the monsters. Now for the hand traps, pull out of hand traps, but 3 Ash, 3 Nib, and 3 Imperm. Just these 9. I'm playing Imperm over Valor because, again, Talents is running around everywhere. So I at least want to try to like not have you trigger Talents at all. Plus Imperm is good on their turn and your turn. Valor's only good on their turn. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just my thought process behind that. 3 Nib, I feel like it's kind of much, but it's like kind of necessary. But if you don't want to run Nib, you can run Droll and or Ghost Bell and Arditi Crow, but I like this because like everything in this meta gets hit by all of these cards. You know what I mean? Every single one of these cards hits everything. So, yep, that's it for those. Now for the spells, 3 tuning and 3 overtake. These, you only have one target for this, but it's the best target. So, you know, we're cool with that. And, you know, tuning to search out any and all of your synchrons. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets for 3 cards. So, like, if you ever do need a jet, you'll get jet. If you ever do need this, you'll need that. You'll get it with tuning. You know what I mean? And then the best part is milling. The top card of the deck is pretty cool. The amount of times I've literally milled a Enchantress is crazy. I felt so broken. I was like, oh, well. But yeah, these 6, just so you can, you know, search everything you need and then kind of play. You know what I mean? And then for the right package, obviously, we do play 3 to right at Amazir, 1 Faithful Adventure, and the 1 Draco back. That's it for the right stuff. It's just very standard, bro. I mean, very, very, very standard. Super cool. No more to say about it. They all got reprints, so you can buy them all for very, very, very cheap. So, yeah. Honorary Right is obviously the 1 Foolish Burial. And then for more 1Ls, we do play the 1 Illumination. Synchro Rumble made it in here. Pretty good card. Pretty good card. And then obviously the 1 Called by the Grave, because we don't want to get hit by Ash at the right time, a Veiler, or not an Imperm, Ash, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, Called by the Grave is pretty good for that. But yeah, I like Synchro Rumble in here because we do make Crimson Dragon pretty often. So why not give a card to search out, and then we can also extend even more because a card like this. So yeah, that is it for the main deck. As a solid 40 cards. Super simple, super clean. Let's go to the extra deck. Extra deck is pretty cool. For the 4s, we're only running 1. We're only running the 1 Arclight. Arclight's cool because once we use the effect or synchro summon with this card, we can search for the Illusion of Chaos because it is a ritual monster. So this card does have like 3 implications. You summon this, so they can't droll you. Have this in the field, so they can't drop with you. This is a Omni Negate, and then when it does hit graveyard, you do search. You can search, not you do. You can search. So one of those for the 5s. The 1 XL Synchron. The 1 Speeder, I'm buying this boy ulti, bro. I'm buying him ulti. It looks so nice. Can't wait. And Quarter Century, too. So, 1 Junk Speeder. The 1 Jet Warrior. The 1 Nat Beast is part of the combo. If you want to go into this, you can. And the 1 Hyper Librarian. That is it for your 5s. Going into this is so easy. It's so ridiculous. And, like, you essentially win games. Like, it's so... Like, it's kind of unfair, but I feel like that's what we kind of need, if that makes sense, you know? Now for the 6s, we're only one, and that's Stardust Charge Warrior. I am not running the Night card because, like, this having Stardust in the name, very, very, very important. This can combo off with your Illumination, etc., etc. So, yeah, just one of those. Pretty good. For the 8s, the 1 Stardust Dragon and the 1 XL Stardust Dragon, pretty good. The 1 Omega and the 1 Crystal Wing. Just ending off on these, pretty good. Your inboard is going to have at least both of these here. Plus this can come back also. You know what I mean? Like, these are the best 8s for this deck. I do miss Chaos Ruler still. I miss that card. But, you know, moving on to bigger and better things now. You know what I mean? If the card does come back, then this deck will change around quite a lot again, and I'll probably go back to the Junk Doppel build because, like, that build utilized that card the most in this deck, but this is still pretty cool too. And for the 9s, playing the 1 Trish. This is the Dragon Synchro monster, by the way. Trishula, Dragon the Ice Bear, froze the whole world, bro. There's just combos that you can do with this. And like Omega Hand Loop, so you can hand loop your opponent for three cards essentially. So that's why you do play Trish. Plus, there are times where summoning out a Trish that doesn't target is really good, in my opinion. So, 1 Trish. For the 10s, The one Baron, very, very affordable now, by the way. So if you guys do want to get a Baron, you can get a Baron now. So one Baron and the one Dispeeder. And for the 12s, obviously we're running the one Crimson Dragon. If you do want to run this plus the Calamity's full lock, you can do that. That's just a 2-card combo. So, but so far I'm not running that in here. Don't really want to, don't really need to. This is just fine for me. I like the hand loop variant more than I like the lock you out. You know what I mean? So that's it for the extra deck. I think it's very solid. Very, very, very solid. Only thing I might change is the Herald or something. But even then, it's like, I think this is pretty solid, especially summoning out a Nat Beast against like a Branded Chimera. And they're just like, well, unless they have a Fallen Albaz, they're done, bro. They're done. Anyways, let's get to the side deck, shall we? Little field center, but yeah, the side deck, it'll change a lot per like meta, but this is just what I'm rocking with so far. So hopefully this makes sense to you guys. All right. So anyways, let's get to it. So obviously I am citing 3 DD Crow. DD Crow is a very, very good card again in this format. Tier elements running around. A lot of stuff like purely you want to hit everything in the graveyard, mana DM, etc., like all those things you just want to DD Crow it away. And then yeah, DD Crow is just a good card again, and I'm pretty happy because I actually really like this card. So for DD Crow, 3 Dark Ruler no more because you want to board break your opponent, and like yeah, this card is just super good. Even if I can't kill you this turn after using this, I'll still make a big enough field to where you can't get past that. So I just think Dark Ruler is super good, especially if you're going second and you open up no hand traps, because that does happen. You can play 15 hand traps and don't see a single one of them, bro. That's just how the game goes. But yeah, having the Dark Ruler no more in here, just pretty good overall. So next, 2 Lightning Storm and the 1 Duster. Again, just more board breakers in the form of Dark Ruler, Storm, and the Duster, and like back row hate too. Best card in the format, obviously. 3 evenly matched. Just best combo ever is when you hit them with the freaking Dark Ruler no more, and then you go into battle evenly. You know what I mean? That combo never gets old. Or Dark Ruler and then Lightning Storm. That combo is crazy. So 3 of those. And the last cards I am running 3 of these, which is the Gravity Collapse card. Is super good. Like this card, why not play it in here? You know what I mean? So 3 Gravity Collapse. And yeah, that is it for the deck. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You feel me? Now let's go on to the combo going right now. All right, now for the combo. It is literally a 2-card combo, and this whole combo, you literally win against the Branded Chimera deck or any deck that does use spell cards. You know what I mean? So very simple, it's not complicated whatsoever. And get it right, it's even better if you do have a Fenrir in your hand too. So let's just say we have all 3. You know what I mean? So first thing first, you want to go special summon out your Fenrir. Do not search with this yet, because if they do have a droll, the combo just ends. So now you want to use your Enchantress. Banish your Enchantress. You want to get your a mage here, right? Now, if they droll you here, that's cool. If they don't, now you can go for your Fenrir effect here. And now you're going to add another Fenrir, just because it's always good to have hand advantage, have another copy. So now, you want to go for your right of a mage here. Summon out your token here. And then you do want to get your Faithful Adventure. Now you want to normal summon out your Revolution Synchron. Faithful Adventure effect will activate. Oh no, you want to activate this card here. Activate Adventure, and then you want to grab your Draco back. Now you want to normal summon this card. Activate, this will trigger. Then you will get your boom, Wonder Griffin to your hand, right? Push this to grave, summon it back here. So 3, 1, 2, 3. Activate this. This is your 4th summon here, right? Now, synchro summon these 2 specifically. into a Baron. This is your 5th summon. So even if they nib you here, you have the Baron. Now, since you control the Baron, Revolution effect here, middle of the top card, bring this right back. This is a level 1 now. This is a Earth, this is a Earth. Synchro summon these two. And you're not going to make Speeder, but you're going to make a Gnat Beast. And boom, that's it. You have a Fenrir on the field to banish something on the field, Baron negate, and a Gnat Beast negate. And this board literally wins against Branded Chimera each and every time. If they cannot use their spell cards, they ain't winning, son. But yeah, man, hope you guys did enjoy this, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.